I'm just saying in general. you, you know I don't talk. You know I don't talk. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, 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 sir. Where's Cock at, man?
Coach, thank you. We are over 4,000 miles away from where you're seated in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England, and Wembley Stadium. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one. Between the Cincinnati
I'll never play Warzone with them niggas again. Him and IP. Dubs. Huh? You wasn't with me. You wasn't in the kitchen with us yesterday? You was talking to him? Bro, I'll play with IP, and I'll sit there playing on IP. All night we play IP. This motherfucker, when I say sells me, he's selling me. Selling me, like dying. And one time I think I bought him back 5 times dead ass in a game. In a matter of like 10 minutes. Oh, that's so stupid.
Finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That good for 22.
Shit, I had a... Sam, I think I had a 10-piece game. We came in third, and IP literally had no kills. I had nothing. He gets out with Jimmy. Motherfucker gets 10 kills and starts winning. I played yesterday with Kalk all day. Motherfucker couldn't hit anything in front of him. He couldn't hit shit. I get off one game, he gets 13 kills, snipes everything. So yeah, I'll never play shot again.
Yeah, really nice game there. On second down, here's Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
PCL screen, fuck.
4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
It's not that bad.
Habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short.
Yeah, probably.
What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Hey, easy. 54. You'll kill. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now Breeze on third down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. That he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20
Bro,
yards.
what? Yeah. In the morning.
Ready. Yellow lady. You'll kill. 64. Weak.
Fuck that. Motherfucker had the hand on the ball.
The man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around,
I'm tired of this fucking nigga Leonard Fournette, bro.
for a Rams touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I don't know who.
And this will be a touchback as that sails
Put a
over
couple.
the inline.
They're trying to get a team over there. They're trying to like NFL's. Canada has its own league. But they're just trying to. NFL's just trying to fucking expand.
This is Marlon Mack, third year
Not that far.
back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Mack. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be
Joel,
more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Steps away to his left.
Oh my God, he threw it inside instead of out. All he had to do was loft it over his fucking head. I didn't use a playmaker that. He just started running that.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a broken leg. It's a broken leg. No, it is. You didn't see his leg?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, Wood. Hey, easy.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh my God.
Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
He broke his leg, bro.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
Damn.
Right around the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
Gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Did you see where the leg was like all displaced? That's nuts. So his leg was all displaced in this shit. I don't know why.
To punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Those be comment on this shit. Like I can fucking see what the comments are. I turn that shit off.
Interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll run here with Mack. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Zach?
They go play action now. Wilson. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fournette running right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Mike Purcell with the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Leonard Fournette. And an alley to run. He's got the first down and more inside the
Nigga, who are these guys blocking all of a sudden? This one play really fucked up the whole game already.
Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown in his first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Go. 58 to Mike. Here we go. And 58 is a Mike. Good job right there. Let's go. Check.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
The Bengals bring out their punter now.
That's just bullshit, bro.
Backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Nigga, my guy literally hit the ball before and you caught it 2 hands.
And he got all of it. This is taken at about the 14.
Fucking A, man.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all.
Who the fuck is your fucking guy? Is it Demario Williams? Who the fuck is your other running back?
Keep attacking. Usually the
yes.
best way to maintain control.
This fucking guy runs fucking everything over. What the fuck does that make sense? Blocks everybody?
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Got his man, it's Williams. Certainly not what they wanted there, no gain, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Oh my fucking God, Sam.
And it's 3rd down.
Every fucking time is something happening, bro. Every fucking time so far.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Trey Flowers.
No, dog. I was on the 1 yard line. This shit is so fucking gay, bro.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see.
Invite James to the party.
That universal signal for a safety. But it's at the 1 yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
That one in the books as a 64.
James Williams. This fucking team sucks.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
To our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he
Guy just cut off 2 fucking people.
In adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Eric Kendricks, the Vikings' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game.
Wait, him and Brandy is supposed to play.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
No way!
It's intercepted. Thrown back across his
Bro, I gotta go mute.
Picked up by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, second down. They'll run it again with Fournette. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Fournette. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
We praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
It's Will's party.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
What's good, James?
Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Hey, fucking yo. You see Joel's post? Jesus Christ. But I said to you.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yep, they topped off for that shit.
Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Wilson dancing to his left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket.
I'm watching.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. And on the stop, DeMonte Casey. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, can you be brave so I can lead the division? Thank you.
Again, it's Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but
are you going to stream
they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. This is Fournette. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception,
right?
You got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his
What's good, baby boys?
getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Wilson. Being chased out left. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards there on third down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Hey, yo, why he snapping?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
What's up?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 2.
What happened?
Welcome back now.
What the
London. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yo, it's because y'all be taking my kills. Jimmy don't take my kills. Shoot.
Sack back at 29. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the
I'm gonna get off. Then I played one game with Jimmy. I had like 29 kills. It's weird.
Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You know how shit going on. Jimmy maxed my potential. Y'all be holding me back. Shit.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this. He's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting.
Time to scout Randy shit out because I play him next week. Definitely, I'm scouting up.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4. And right now, your defense
How do I sell?
asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down?
Nigga, no, you didn't. You was inside with me.
We're number 2, Randy. Yeah, we got tabs on my bucket there.
It depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They'll run with Fournette. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. Now after that last play, there's a
Who is he? Who is he?
on the field. Well, he gets a 10-2.
Wait, my whole DBs, my DBs are 1, 2, 3, 4. That's tough, right?
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense.
You play like a
Who's
fucking
this?
faggot, bro.
Offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense.
Kenyon Drake is nice like that. Oh, yeah.
What you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
All right, Randy, we've seen what you come out, man. What's
They
your
want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward.
Yeah, that dude was nice. That dude was fucking nice.
In order to bring this one home.
And he will have a first down here at about the...
He's a trucker, though. Motherfucker was trucking my team. Oh, shit.